through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Take it all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside this box is $100,000. And this box will be suspended high above the ring, only to be reached by a ladder September 11th. You are looking at the first match for our big fight at 4th Street Live. Doc, it's a $100,000 ladder match.
Hey, $100,000 suspended above the ring. I have a feeling competitors are going to do anything to get their hands on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of several big announcements coming out of the Saturday night special. And this big man is going to be guarding this box until we get to September the 11th. I wouldn't want... Look, I'm supposed to touch it and it scares me. Doc, why don't you trade me places right over here? There you go. That's perfect. But we're coming out of the Saturday night special, a night that it was met with controversy and betrayal. Speaking of betrayal, the reunion of the Legacy of Brutality.
It looks like the Legacy 2.0 is now on OVW and everyone needs to be on guard.
And how about the controversial ending of the OVW Heavyweight title match? A valiant effort by Corey Storm, but when it was all said and done, Dustin Smooth, still our OVW champion.
Yeah, but we're going to find out there was a little bit of controversy. We'll find out more about that later. I'm curious to see who will be next in line to face the Trinidad Titan.
It's a big night as we press our way to 4th Street Live. Tweet your friends, call your family. OVW's on the air. Brittany Deveray, take it away.
Following contest just scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, a coming to the ring by Shiloh Jones, DL3.
And this will be very interesting as we see DL3 make his way out with Shiloh and Big D behind him. And it was last week that Big D had a little surprise for Shiloh, slipping X-Lax into his pre-workout drink before the match. And Shiloh, well, he got the runs and he ran right out of the ring and ended up costing him a shot at the TV championship. So I have a feeling perhaps Shiloh Jones by this point has probably found out about what happened last week, and it will be interesting to see if they are on the same page tonight, because DL3 has some big competition in Mr. Marvelous.
And his opponent, Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus.
A marvelous night indeed anytime that Melvin Maximus is on OVW Television. Muscles on top of muscles. This guy is built like a brick house. Even his belly button has got muscles.
I know, most people don't have muscles there, but Melvin Maximus certainly does. And that's why I said DL3 has a heck of a lot on his hands tonight.
It'd be one thing just to step into the ring with Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus, but on top of stepping in the ring with 4M, you got, well, the Entourage is not exactly on the same page. DL3 has some animosity towards his partner.
Certainly, yeah. As I was just saying, you know, it came down to last week with DL3 trying to get some...
Cut the music.
Well, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please stand and show some love for the most beautiful, the most powerful, the Queen of Queens, a goddess among all goddesses, the one, the only, the lovely Miss Marvelous.
Queen of Queens, goddess among goddesses, the one, the only, the powerhouse. I would call her a powerhouse princess, but I wouldn't want her to come over and get upset with me, Doc.
I would not want Miss Marvelous to be at all upset with me.
What
Look at
a
her.
specimen in Ms. Marvelous.
She has more muscles than DL3.
So do most people.
Oh, true. I think I do.
10 years old and above.
You might even kill me. Well,
The
either way,
apple of Mr. Marvelous's eye.
certainly so. And
The sun rises and sets in Ms. Marvelous's eyes to Melvin Maximus.
I was about to say, the sun goes wherever Mr. and Miss Marvelous tell it to go. What a powerful kiss for Miss Marvelous.
And you see the way his face just lights up? Aw, true love.
That kiss would kill most men because they couldn't handle the pure, unadulterated strength of Miss Marvelous.
How about that huge announcement already to begin OVW Television, the $100,000 ladder match? The question is, who's going to be in that contest come September the 11th?
Well, you know, given the stakes, I mean, this being such a big show for OVW, already I would imagine you would see one heck of a contest. Add $100,000 to the mix, all bets are off the table.
Could we see a guy like Mr. Marvelous, a former television and OVW Heavyweight Champion? Could Melvin Maximus be in that multi-man ladder match on September the 11th?
I wouldn't blame him for throwing his name in the hat. Heck, I'll throw my name in the hat. If they give me an opportunity, I'll try. It's $100,000. That'd pay off my hope.
DL3 wasting no time going to work on the larger man in Mr. Marvelous, and well, that's probably a good strategy.
Whoa!
Because in a straight fight, one-on-one, DL3, well, we'll say he's outmatched by Melvin. That's a polite way to put it, right?
But he is not outnumbered. He can't count out Shiloh and Big D on the outside. And normally, when any member of the Entourage is in the ring, you got to take account of the numbers game. Look at Shiloh looking on. I'm not sure if he's going to help out his partner. Looks like he has something in his eye. Oh, my God!
Shiloh clearly wanting nothing to do with DL3 or not caring about his lot right now.
Well, can you blame him after what happened last week? I'm sure Shiloh's seen the TV show at this point of what happened. DL3 putting X-Lax in his drink before the match.
And if looks could kill, Shiloh turning his back on his partner, both literally and figuratively here.
Shiloh looks like he wants to catch a murder case on DL3. I think that's rap lingo, I believe. Oh, God! The most devastating Russian leg sweep in all of wrestling from Mr.
DL3
Marvelous.
is seeing stars.
Your winner, Melvin Maximus.
Another big victory for Mr. and Ms. Marvelous. And I tell you what, she has really focused Melvin Maximus, in my opinion, Doc.
Certainly so. Melvin has just been on quite the streak since he brought Miss Marvelous around.
Undefeated with this powerful lady by his side.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
You are looking at $100,000, a monumental match just announced for our September 11th event at 4th Street Live. Doc, who's going to walk away with all that money in a ladder match?
That's what I want to find out. I mean, they're going to do anything for that money.
Anything to get into the match, anything to win that money. The stakes have certainly been raised. Speaking of raising the stakes, that certainly happened at the Saturday night special last week between Randall, Floyd, and Dustin Jackson. The match got thrown out, Doc.
Yeah, it
Just
started
adding
off
more
as,
fuel to the fire.
Started off as a great catch-can wrestling match. The two exchanging, having a great wrestling contest, and that quickly degraded into a fight.
Look, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Competition creates contempt, and there is stiff competition between Floyd and the Bro God.
I've got an issue tonight. Oh, and I've got one major issue. As everybody saw this past Saturday, in the past few weeks, I've had one major issue in the name of Dustin Jackson. And look, it's not that we couldn't beat each other, that it's a draw, whatever it is. Dustin Jackson could never out-wrestle me. He cannot beat me one-on-one inside this ring. He will never, ever be able to out-wrestle me. But this past Saturday, it came down to just that. Dustin Jackson couldn't out-wrestle me, so he had to throw an elbow directly across my jaw, and I have a major issue with that.
Jackson
now we've wrestled once, twice, 3 times now, and it's not about wrestling anymore, Dustin Jackson. You have made this absolutely not about wrestling. This is now a fight. So when I see you, I want to wrestle one more time. This 4th time will say it all, Dustin. There will not be a 5th time that we step inside this ring.
Uh-oh. Ask and you shall receive.
Here comes Dustin Jackson, the Bro God backstage. Clearly it hurt enough.
We have any security backstage. We might need to get them ready. I don't think this one's going to be too nice.
These are 2 guys who'd both won in that ladder match.
You see, Randy, this is personal. This is very personal. Because you walk around back there like you're one of the best. Yeah, because you're Rip's golden boy. Yeah, you're one of the best. That's what you think. Listen, bro, you might be one hell of a wrestler, but I'm one hell of a superstar. And each and every week, I have these people behind me on my side.
Hey, look, I don't care if these people have your back, if they have my back. The matter of the fact is that when we're inside this ring, Dustin Jackson, it comes down to one thing, and that's me whooping your ass.
Listen, bro, I don't think you're the best. I think you're nothing but boring. You're boring, and you're never, ever gonna be me. You understand that? You will never be me, bro.
I'll give you one opportunity here, Dustin, to just turn yourself away and walk out, just like your girlfriend Lily walked away from you.
It just got personal, Doc.
Walk away.
Haven't seen Lily in weeks.
Fight, Dustin Jackson.
I didn't want to ask.
You do not want this fight with me.
Well, then how about you hit me in the face? Or what? Are you too much of a little huh?
Come on, guys. It's a family show. Oh, no!
Well, he asked for it. He got it. I'd like to say Dim's fighting words. We can get that security that Doc told to be on standby out here right about now.
I'm not getting between either of these men.
And again, these guys already don't like each other. They've already made it personal. You imagine if they're vying for a chance to get into that $100,000 ladder match? Could you imagine if they're fighting with $100,000 at stake?
Well, I think they'd be more worried about each other and
You
less
can't
on the
separate them
$100,000.
now. You can't separate them now. Can you imagine if there's $100,000 between them?
I don't know if they could take the attention off
Oh, that's
either of them enough.
Floyd
Oh,
just
no.
talked the ref. That's going to be a fine, possibly a suspension.
For
Don't let
sure.
your heart get better than your head.
Oh my God, this thing's out of control.
When people understand that estate planning is one of the nicest things you can do for your family, you're preventing confusion, disagreement, and you're preventing people who care about you from having to make important decisions during a time that's very upsetting. Take care of your financial affairs. If you've made your own funeral arrangements, everything that you do is something else that your children don't have to figure out how to do.
Attention kids of all ages, summer is here. Time to trade this bell for this bell. To celebrate summer, OVW is offering a blazing deal for kids 16 and under to see all your favorite OVW stars for free. One child 16 and under gets in free with each paid adult now until Labor Day every Wednesday night at the world famous Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7:30. Beat the heat with OVW. School's out, ring the bell.
Hi, I'm Barry Ratcliffe, and you might recognize me from the hit TV show Nash Bridges with my good lifelong friend Don Johnson. Now this baby, 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's faster than your mom, but you want to be more fast. You want to be more furious. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. This car costs $363,000. That's a savings at $4.99 of $747,000 in 37 seconds. You want to be more fast. You want to be more furious. Order today.
Man, what the heck was that out there? You're supposed to be my partner, idiot. Yeah, what does a partner spike his partner's drink with X-Lax, idiot? I can't be in charge of every time you have the squirts, idiot. Well, guess what? I saw you do it, idiot. There's a camera right there, idiot. And you know what else? You've been acting like a little B-word for weeks. You wanna know why I've been acting that way, idiot? Yes, I do, idiot. It's because you're sleeping with my girlfriend, idiot. The only girlfriend I'm sleeping with, idiot, is my girlfriend, idiot. Well, what's your girlfriend's name, idiot? Thunder Kitty, idiot. That's my girlfriend's name too, idiot. You and I are supposed to be partners. I won the tag team championship with you. I helped you win the Anarchy belt and the television title. And I dropped my directorial career to help with your stupid rap career, and you're porking my girlfriend, idiot!
Oh my... What the f***?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, William Lutz.
More problems between DL3 and Shiloh Jones. Big trouble for the Entourage. Could cooler heads prevail amongst these two, Doc?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a cool head between the three of them, but I guess time will tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next big event is coming up September the 11th at 4th Street Live, the Fight for Freedom. Earlier tonight, we learned there will be a $100,000 ladder match and more surprises, more big announcements to come in this hour. For ticket information, go to our website, ovwrestling.com or gladiatorsportsnetwork.live. Doc, last time we invaded 4th Street Live for OVW 1000, it was a sold-out, jam-packed, 1,000 fans loudly part of the event.
And his
Here it's gonna be
opponent,
even bigger this year.
Jacob Black.
And so there is such animosity, such intensity, such focus and drive among the superstars in the OVW locker room, wanting to be on that big stage on 4th Street when the wrestling world has its eyes on OVW.
That's right, and Dean Hill has scheduled a series of matches that'll take place over the next few weeks, and he's watching very closely. So, for instance, William Lutz and Jacob Black both here want to impress the boss watching backstage for their shot at 4th Street.
There's no guess when it comes to our Commissioner, Dean Hill. I mean, he says time and time again, I just ask for you to do one thing, impress me. That's what these superstars have the opportunity to do every time they step inside the squared circle.
William Lutz had been on quite the little win streak, you know, being the TV champion and defending it for a few weeks in a row. Maybe he will find a way to catch that former glory, or perhaps Jacob Black will start making a name for himself here in OVW.
I mean, let's be clear. Lutz was in the right place at the right time with the right circumstances. I wouldn't exactly call him Mr. Perfect or anything.
Well, true, but at the same time, you know, if a win's a win. He's still on the record books as a former TV champ.
Don't often get to see Jacob Black on OVW television here, Doc.
Well, like I said, Dean Hill specifically said over the next few weeks he wants to see all of what OVW has in the likes of competition to see who deserves their spot at 4th Street Live at the Fight for Freedom on September 11th.
Hey, and by the way, at the Fight for Freedom, all police officers, firefighters, EMTs, first responders, and military personnel and veterans will get a 15% discount.
That's right. That's
that
awesome.
ticket.
And well-deserved, I might say. Oh, man.
Again, tickets available at gladiatorsportsnetwork.live.
As we see William Lutz taking firm control of this contest. See William Lutz now. Oh, no. Oh.
Doesn't have to be fancy to be effective, and it's a near fall here for William Lutz.
Wait, what just happened to Ashton Cove at ringside?
I don't know.
Some man just hit.
That's not some man. That's a madman. That's Madman Fulton. We've seen him before.
What the hell is he doing here? He's from OVE. He's from Impact.
And we haven't seen him since the Impact and OVW show last March. What the hell is he doing here?
I thought OVE was done in OVW.
Apparently
he
Fulton's
came
not.
alone.
Okay, well, you go in the ring and tell Fulton that he's not welcome. Hell no. He is back and making a big impact.
Oh, God. He wants a microphone. Brittany, just give it to him.
What the hell is Fulton doing here?
He's coming.
He's coming? Who's coming?
You don't think he means?
Who is he? And when?
Well, we know the people he was associated with in the past.
We know who he hangs out with.
Is that who he means?
I don't know.
Oh, no. This is not good.
If it is, when will he be here? And why?
It doesn't matter if you blow a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Attention kids of all ages, summer is here. Time to trade this bell for this bell. To celebrate summer, OVW is offering a blazing deal for kids 16 and under to see all your favorite OVW stars for free. One child 16 and under gets in free with each paid adult now until Labor Day every Wednesday night at the world famous Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7:30. Beat the heat with OVW. School's out, ring the bell.
Following is a gauntlet match for the OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, Dimes.
Utter shock still in Davis Arena right now with the surprise appearance of Madman Fulton, that big heavy hitter from Impact and OVE, saying that he is coming. The question is, what he is he referring to? Who is he? And when will he be here? And why is he coming? Big questions, lots of questions, and not a lot of answers. Dr. Manby's Ted McNaylor, you went to go Ted to Jacob Black and William Lutz after that hit from Madman.
And his opponent,
are they okay?
Nigel!
We're all recovering, and you should hear the clamoring in the locker room Gilbert. Everyone's asking me, why was he here? Why was he here? I don't know.
Why was
I don't have
Fulton
the
here?
answer. Yes, why was Madman Fulton here at the Davis Arena?
And what he is he referring to? What he is Fulton referring to?
I mean, I have ideas, I have thoughts, but I don't know.
And when will he be here?
I guess time will tell. But
and why is he coming?
A very ominous message, to say the least. I certainly wouldn't want to be any member of the OVW locker room right now.
And what is his motive?
I don't know. But I do know this, that Chase Destiny and Nigel Winters have certainly had a little bit of a change recently. And
change of heart, change of attitude, change of appearance. What do you make of it, Doc? What do you know?
Maybe they're trying to up their social class, work their way up the social pyramid? I don't know.
Well, little did I know these two that used to go by the Void actually come from a very aristocratic background.
Now they look like they belong in Dynamite Hack.
I mean, coming out with polo clubs and croquet clubs and gloves. I mean, they look like they're fresh out of the country club.
Who plays croquet anymore?
Fresh out of the country club.
No one actually plays croquet.
So was the Void just them rebelling against their background as Dimes tries to go for a change maker very quickly?
It was their dark phase. Every teenager goes through their dark phase. I guess now puberty's over and they're ready to move on with their lives.
I don't know. I think they're still they still got a crazy look in their eye.
Oh no!
Dimes went to the well another time for that drop kick. Nobody home here. This is a television title gauntlet. 6 superstars, 5 challengers, and a champion, all questing after the same prize. And we know after last week that Jay Bradley is now our new television champion. Bradley, a member of the reunited, reformed Legacy of Brutality.
That's right, the Legacy of Brutality is back! Oh no, speaking of brutal!
Right to the mush.
Jesus.
And you can see the stars swirling around Nigel's head. Chase comes to get him some.
Dimes quicker than a hiccup. Goes for the sunset flip now, and Nigel Winters. Can he get it? He does.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and
that's it.
Nigel has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
Chase was in there before the music even had a chance to hit.
Oh, is Chase the next competitor?
Chase Destiny's next.
Well, there you go. The OVW locker room is hungry right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we press our way till September 11th. The fight at 4th Street, that fight for freedom, our next blockbuster event.
And you know, having OVW Gold all but guarantees your spot on the show.
So it does guarantee. That's the only thing that guarantees.
Well, true. You're right. You're right. So that adds a little extra emphasis on why these superstars want to win. Not to mention the TV title and $1,000 each week.
Nigel trying to press the advantage behind the referee's back there.
Nigel and Chase, regardless of their new attitude, looks like they're still very much on the same page and looking for some gold.
I had the opportunity to talk to Dimes and back about this $100,000 ladder match challenge. I mean, Dimes,
who better?
Not even a 1 count. Look at the cockiness in the cover here by Chase.
I would love to see Dimes get an opportunity in that ladder match. I mean, I can't imagine the things that young man would be able to do in there.
Dimes trying to really reestablish himself, his purpose, and get back on the winning trajectory.
Right now, he needs to get out of where he's at because he's getting choked by Nigel Winters.
Dimes has been at one point in time, he was the television champion and the OVW Heavyweight Champion all at the same time.
And then 1 week later.
It was all ripped away and he was suspended. And he hasn't been able to find his footing back at OVW ever since.
Either way, the OVW faithful still firmly behind this young man as he tries to climb back up that ladder.
Could Dimes win 100,000? Could Dimes win 100 grand? You see what I did there with the money?
I do, yeah.
Going to the bank?
Gilbert, I get it. Thank you.
Yeah, you know.
But you're right. Absolutely. I would love to see that.
Right now, he's got to deal with Chase Destiny. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Grabs a right-sided headlock, now a left-sided.
Actually, it's just Chase now. No longer wants to be referred to as Chase Destiny.
Well, I am sorry.
Rather,
please
just
express my remorse. Give me a break.
Hard Irish whip with authority into the turnbuckle. Chase follows it up with a running European-style uppercut into the snap mare, and in full control is the aristocratic young man.
Whoa. Uh-oh, hold on.
Changemaker.
There
Just
it
that
is.
quickly.
Oh, on Nigel too.
Into the cover. The leg is hooked here. And Dimes advances.
Chase has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
Dimes has that explosive finish known as the Changemaker. And here comes Bradley.
The newest member of the Legacy of Brutality. It was reformed last past SNS.
Disbelief in Davis Arena with the reforming of the Legacy of Brutality, one of the most dominant factions that OVW has ever seen. They are back, they are bigger, and they are meaner than ever here, Doc.
Very shocking. I was not surprised that Josh Ashcraft brought back the Legacy. I'm not surprised that Jay Bradley joined the Legacy, but I am shocked that Zoe turned his back on the OVW fans and joined the Legacy of Brutality.
Bradley now a tag team champion and the television champion. He's trying to secure his spot for September the 11th.
Well, he has it in the bag so far. He can hold on to either championship.
You know, Bradley will do anything as long as the price is right. What if he wants $100,000? Ends up in that ladder match.
Oh, man. Oh, chin buster.
Dimes trying to create some distance.
Whoa.
Sticking and moving. Dimes is pressing. Dimes trying to look like $1 million in this OVW television title gauntlet.
If a client comes to me and they've been a victim of domestic violence, that's not just a single event. That's a state that they are in. So we're going to address their immediate safety, but throughout that process, I'm dealing with a bullied client. We can't make child custody based on fear, especially when there's no longer something to be afraid of. When we've addressed the attacker and removed them from the situation, now we can make reasoned decisions, not fearful ones.
Attention kids of all ages, summer is here. Time to trade this bell for this bell. To celebrate summer, OVW is offering a blazing deal for kids 16 and under to see all your favorite OVW stars for free. One child 16 and under gets in free with each paid adult now until Labor Day every Wednesday night at the world famous Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7:30. Beat the heat with OVW. School's out, ring the bell.
You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. Jay Bradley, the television champion, defending in a gauntlet contest. And I want to take you back and show you how the pendulum shifted back in Bradley's favor.
This was wicked.
Snatched out of midair and choke slammed down is Dimes. Dimes in trouble now as Bradley looks like he's setting up for the boomstick here, Doc.
Oh, if he hits it, it's over. I'll tell you that much.
That
Here we go.
clubbing clothesline with whiplash-like effect. But Dimes
Wait a
going
second.
back to the grind. What's got him to the dance? Sticking and moving, using speed to his advantage.
Dimes, he's all over the place. Whoa!
Clipped him with the head scissors. Dimes has Bradley in trouble.
And he's doing what brought him to the dance, sticking and moving, that high flying, maneuvering. Keep going, Dimes, keep going, don't stop.
Oh no, costly mistake, tried to slingshot himself into the ring, and just that quickly, Bradley capitalizes with a boomstick.
Smallest of mistakes.
And good night to Dimes.
Dimes has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
That's number 4, who's 5? And the duck comes in, looks like he's going to fly quickly. Sam Thompson perched on top, and timber. Bradley goes down like a tree in the woods.
Oh man, Sam Thompson, he knows he's got to come in hot. Oh.
Talk about using your head there, Doc.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, look at Sam. Oh, the Ducks got a little fight in him.
You know, if what Thompson lacks in size, he makes up for in heart. And this is a smart move by Sam Thompson, going with that sleeper, trying to cut off the blood flow to the carotid artery on the bigger man here at Jay Bradley.
Sam Thompson with the heart the size of Kentucky, trying to choke out Jay Bradley.
Will, drive, desire, fortitude, grit. Those are the words that people use to describe Sam Thompson.
Oh, that hurts every time.
What do you think the words are that people use to describe Jay Bradley?
Oh, I would tell you, but he listens and watches the broadcast, Gilbert, so let's not go there. I don't want to get on his bad side.
Perhaps liar?
All right.
Perhaps cheat?
You can talk to him next week when he confronts you about this.
Underhanded? Manipulative?
Keep in mind, he's part of the Legacy of Brutality now, so...
those are a lot of the words that I use to describe Josh Ashcraft and LOB, so Bradley fits right in.
Well, I just don't want any problem with him. Oh
my.
And that's why.
That chop ripping at the flesh of Sam Thompson. Looks like Bradley and Cash Flow, already a Legacy of Brutality, have been trading chop pointers.
Yeah. Chop teats.
Thompson like chop suey.
Sam Thompson's about to become chop suey if he takes many more of those.
Thompson out of the way in the nick of time.
Here he goes. What's he going to do now?
Uses a well-placed boot to the back of the head. Looked like he was going for a tornado DDT-like maneuver, and he just got flung aside by the bigger Jay Bradley.
Yeah, he just threw him like a sack of trash. Uh-oh.
Thompson continues to try and stick and move. There's the cross-body block.
He got Jay Bradley off his feet.
Thompson trying to rally. To no avail.
Say goodnight to the duck.
Sam just does not seem to have a solid answer for the size and strength that is Jay Bradley.
Well, looks like Jay Bradley's calling for the boomstick, and he's going to turn Ducky into duck soup.
Thompson struggling back up to his feet. He doesn't even see what's coming his direction. Inside out, the leg is hooked, and good night to the duck.
Sam Thompson has been eliminated. Introducing the final competitor.
I'd say so. Who's last, though? Wow. Now this has got really interesting, Gilbert. It's Maximus Khan.
Maximus Khan, the man who was betrayed, double-crossed, lied to by the Legacy of Brutality at the Saturday Night Special. Maximus Khan, the guy who Bradley defeated for the Southern Tag Team title.
Right, that's right, by that man, Jay Bradley.
And if you weren't with us, ladies and gentlemen, Maximus came into a match without his partner. He had to find somebody in the back to stand by his side. Zoe promised to be that ally and then turned around and attacked Maximus Khan.
That's right, allowing Jay Bradley there as well as Cash Flow to claim the tag team championship for themselves as we see, oh God!
Maximus has not forgotten. Maximus here for vengeance now.
Oh Jesus, get him out of here.
Ashcraft doing what he does best. Running his mouth.
Oh wait.
Meanwhile, we got company.
He brought some friends with him.
The rest of the thugs from the Legacy of Brutality, Cash Flow and Heis Hay is here too, out of jail. But look
wait,
what's
hold
coming.
on a second.
Look what's coming behind his back. That's the Juggernaut. The man who turned his back on OVW, Zoe.
Come on now. Referee didn't see any of it.
Why in the world would Zoe align himself with Josh Ashcraft again? I just don't understand
Maximus Khan has been eliminated. Your winner and still OVW Television Champion, Jay Bradley.
It makes no sense to me. Zoe, one of the most beloved superstars at OVW, is standing side by side with one of the most hated.
And I want answers. Why, Zoe? Why?
You and everybody else. You and all the OVW faithful.
Oh, to God. Well, we might get our answers now.
You got this? Yo, since Saturday night, you people, since Saturday night, you people, y'all been blowing up my inbox. Y'all been DMing Big Zo. All of a sudden, I'm relevant again. All of a sudden, you care about what I'm doing.
Are you kidding me?
In 2016, when I came to OVW, the first person, the first man who looked at me and said, we need to unleash this beast was this guy right here, Josh Ashcraft. 2014, before I even met Rip Rogers, who trained me? Cash Flow. Who was my mentor? Isaiah. Let me make it real clear to you. Family is forever. Now, I was more pissed off than I've ever been in my life last Wednesday when Jay Bradley hit me upside the head. But then I had a little talk with Josh Ashcraft, and his wise words were, nice guys finish last. As far as I'm concerned, that was a wake-up call. For the last 2 years, I've been dancing, singing, doing everything to entertain y'all. For what? For what? Everything. So guess what? What y'all eat don't make me cry. Therefore, I'm gonna get back with my family, and we're gonna make a statement. Because championships and wins is what feeds my family. In case you forgot, it's still soul time.
The devil whispered in Zoe's ear, and the Juggernaut you've known before is no more. The latest chapter in the legacy, betrayal.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Hi, I'm Barry Ratcliffe, and you might recognize me from the hit TV show Nash Bridges with my good lifelong friend Don Johnson. Now this baby, 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's faster than your mom, but you want to be more fast. You want to be more furious? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. This car costs $363,000. That's a savings at $4.99 of $747,000 and 37 seconds. You want to be more fast? You want to be more furious? Order today.
OVW Rewind, brought to you by Lemmy Law. Need a lawyer? Get Lemmy at LemmyLaw.com. OVW and Lemmy Law, an unbeatable tag team.
Dino, my friend, I'm usually aware of most things that are happening in OVW. But you have played this one so close to the vest that I'm in the dark. So I have been dying to know. We heard about it on social media earlier this week. A big announcement for September the 11th. What do you got, boss?
This is probably not just one announcement. I've got a special second announcement I want to make tonight as well. And this is one of the biggest things I've ever been having the opportunity to talk about. I want to talk about Fight for Freedom. September the 11th. It's a great opportunity to pay our respects, say thank you to the first responders, the men and women that are police officers, firefighters, military, that put their boots on the ground and their lives on the line, the ones that run in the door to save the lives. We want to say thank you to them. So we are, yes, give them a round of applause, please. We are going to have a very special night. We are going to have it be live. It's going to be on WBNA Channel 21. It's going to be at 4th Street Live, where we had our 1000 TV taping, and we've got a lot of special people that are going to be there. A few Hall of Famers are going to come. I've been given the permission just a few minutes ago to talk to you about 2 of those Hall of Famers are going to be there. I'm going to save that to the very end. Now I want to talk about number 2. I want to talk about tradition in Louisville, Kentucky. Tuesday night tradition at Louisville Gardens. Every husband and wife, every son and daughter that were professional wrestling fans knew where they were going to be at every Tuesday night. They were going to be at Louisville Gardens watching live professional wrestling. A lot of them I had the honor to be part of. We want to bring that back. So I'm announcing right now to everyone here in the arena and at home that starting October the 1st, we are going to go live on WBNA Channel 21, starting at 8 p.m. You're going to see wrestling live just like you used to see it at Louisville Gardens. And all of you that were children, that your parents took you to Louisville Gardens to watch wrestling, and you became wrestling fans because of that, are going to have the opportunity to do the same thing for your children. Go back to your roots and talk to them about professional wrestling, and we're seeding the field for the next growth of professional wrestling. And to pay respect to them and to pay respect to a couple of Louisville Gardens Hall of Famers, joining us on September the 11th at our Fight for Freedom at 4th Street Live is going to be none other than 2 of the greatest pro wrestlers to ever come to Louisville Gardens. Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, the Rock and Roll Express will be with us. It's going to be a great night, Gilbert. I know you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. I know all my fans and our OVW fans are going to be there.
Rock and Roll Express joining us at the fight at 4th Street on September the 11th. And then OVW is moving to Tuesday nights. Our weekly television event is going to move to Tuesday nights starting October the 1st. And it will not only be live to all of us here in Davis Arena, it will be live to all of Kentuckiana on WBNA.
Exactly.
Huge.
Well, hold on a second. Justin Smooth has absolutely nothing to do with this announcement. Why the hell is he out here? He has absolutely no business being out in this arena right now.
Dean Hill. Hi, Dean Hill. Is that your big announcement? The Rock and Roll Express? Those guys were wrestling before the champ was born. Nobody here wants to see the Rock and Roll Express. I said nobody here wants to see the Rock and Roll Express.
I think the OVW faithful will disagree.
They want to see me.
Dream
I
on.
said they want to see me. I said they want to see me.
We got hundreds of people are disagreeing with you, Justin Smooth.
I defended my championship Saturday Night Special. Newsflash, I'm still the champ. Everybody here wants to know who the champ is.
Oh, we know that familiar music. It's the man that faced Justin Smooth at the Saturday Night Special last week, Category 5, Corey Storm. I'm very curious, after the fight this young man took to the champion last week, what he has to say right here, right now.
Well, Corey Storm, your ears must have been burning as Justin Smooth talked about the controversial ending of the Saturday Night Special.
For weeks leading up into the SNS, all I heard and all that I saw from everybody and their mother was that Smooth was gonna give me the fight of my life. And I'll give it to you, Justin, you did just that. But I think that I gave you more of a fight than anybody in that locker room or in the world has ever given you. And the only thing that saved you and allowed you to walk out of the Davis Arena that night with that championship was when I pinned you. You got your foot right here on the bottom rope. The match was restarted, but when you pinned me, Justin, your leg was under that bottom rope. Take a look at this, Dean.
Actually, I think the footage that you're referring to is being shown to the folks at home right now. You can clearly see that Justin Smooth's leg and foot is underneath the rope, Dean, while the referee is counting 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I saw it. I watch everything that happens in OVW. Everything that happens, everything that is said.
Dean has a live feed that goes straight to his phone. He sees it
And
all.
yes, I agree, young man, with everything that you talked about. It's obvious. It's on the tape. It's the footage. What's happened actually happened. So I agree. You deserve a rematch.
Whoa.
So, Dean Hill's Law says you will get a rematch against Smooth, and it's going to be at Fight for Freedom on September the 11th.
Smooth Storm 2 at 4th Street Live.
What's gonna happen when Corey Storm challenges Justin Smooth once again for the Heavyweight Championship? We'll find out at the Fight for Freedom on September the 11th at 4th Street Live. Go to OVWrestling.com for your tickets now.